While California businesses are requiring proof of vaccination for employees, some people can avoid getting that vaccine with medical or religious exemptions.
Eyewitness News reporter Savannah Welch spoke with law professors who say the laws could be changing. Savannah?
Dave, Rochelle, the divide over public health and personal choice is taking front and center with California's new policies on mandatory vaccinations. I spoke with 3 California law professors who say religious reasoning is not necessarily protected under law.
We are in a new moment. We're in a moment of public health crisis. And it's time to encourage people to take the vaccine so that we can get this pandemic under control.
More businesses are requiring proof of vaccination from employees. According to the California Department of Public Health, healthcare workers must show proof of vaccination to their employers. Other non-health businesses are also requiring their employees to be vaccinated. There are some exemptions in place, such as for medical and religious reasons. However, law experts say these exemptions don't really exist.
The First Amendment was never intended to be weaponized as a shield to harm other people.
UC Irvine law professor Michelle Goodwin says, while these exemptions are allowed, employers can ultimately choose to fire someone for being unvaccinated.
With COVID-19, this is deadly. And one can imagine that if restaurants fail to act and a person's contraction of COVID and these deadly variants, Delta and Lambda, is traced to that restaurant, it is possible. I would not be surprised if there wouldn't be people who would sue.
UC Irvine professor Catherine Fisk says employers could be offering these religious exemptions to avoid lawsuits, and the U.S. could get to a point where being unvaccinated is ruled legally as causing harm to others.
It may be that now the courts are going to be more inclined to allow one person's religious practice to be the basis for inflicting harm on others, but we haven't gotten there yet.
While there is still some hesitancy around the vaccine, UC Berkeley professor Aziza Ahmed says time is of the essence, and the virus will continue to spread and mutate if people don't get the shot.
The real problem I think we're facing as various communities and as a country right now is that we are leaving so much up to private actors, to individuals, to businesses, and not showing the strong leadership we need to at the federal and state level on this issue.
As Ahmed said, we are in a new phase with vaccination requirements, and all 3 professors encourage people to get vaccinated and say while exemptions are necessary, public health is still the priority. Live in studio, Savannah Welch, Eyewitness News.
Is there a story you think we should investigate? Call our Eyewitness News tip line at 869-2929.